Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to or back to your channel. This is your daily reading for Saturday, August 1st. Keep in mind, time is fluid, and you can resonate to any of these readings if you have strong Leo in your birth chart. So let's start off with a fortune to see what your fortune is for the day. And Leo, you have opportunities. An important offer will be made. Be prepared and dress to impress. All right. So you have some opportunities and offers coming your way today. Be open to what you are receiving. I feel like there could be a sense of some type of feeling of luck in your energy with opportunities. This is a very strong indication that there could be some type of movement towards either growth in terms of career, finances. There could be some opportunities and offers made for like commitment or things along those lines. But be open to what you receive throughout the day. And I brought up this deck when I last used it, and I did see some comments of people asking me where to get it. I got it off of Amazon. Just put in like fortune cookie oracle. I think that's what it's called. If I can find it and link it on here, I will, but I don't think YouTube is connected to Amazon. I don't think so, at least yet. Okay, let's see what your angel is for the day, Leo. Your angel is the Angel of Success, card number 31. So this is actually a really positive card to receive. This angel is saying you deserve this success. You deserve this opportunity. You deserve the good things that are happening for you. You know, this person symbolically is standing on top of a mountain or some type of stone with their arms out wide in gratitude for this success, and the angel watching over it on the other stone in that indication of kind of viewing it as your higher self as well. You know, yesterday was the 31st. Time is fluid. This is going to go out on the 31st for August 1st. So I would say that could be auspicious with timing. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. It's just the energy. But I love these two cards for you coming through right away. There is definitely some reaping of some type of reward and new opportunities being presented to you around this time. Your Moonology card is confidence is your key to success with the new moon in Leo, which is what we have coming up, correct? A new moon in Leo, question mark. I believe it's an eclipse. So confidence is your key to success. So from now until that new moon peaks in your sign, I feel like there could be a lot of different offers or opportunities that come your way. And this opportunity for you to really level up, not only just yourself with the Leo energy coming in, but your life, your power, your aura, your finances, your security. So things are moving forward in a nice way. And the universe is saying, be confident in yourself. You know, we all have flaws or we all have things that we need to work on, but that doesn't mean that you should sit in that energy of focusing on them. Focus on your confidence. You know, you have the Angel of Success, and this card literally says confidence is your key to success. So double wordplay on the word success back to back is a very auspicious sign to receive. Some of you have a moon in Leo. I know for sure there are a bunch of you on this channel that have a moon in Leo. Let's see, your angel and aura card is abundance. Card number 13. Look at this. 13 and I'm 31. Now I'm doing it backwards. 31 and 13 are like the flip of each other. So definitely pay attention to 31, 13, even though this is a August 1st reading. Faith, optimism, excitement, and breakthrough. Beautiful. So with this card symbolically, there could be some type of confidence boost and success you're moving into with another person. It doesn't necessarily have to be. But if you see here, there are golden like pears coming down from this tree. So I do feel like you're stepping into a moment of receiving a golden opportunity for abundance, success, and really moving your energy forward in a more positive way. You may be experiencing a breakthrough right now where things have been doubtful. You may have been feeling pessimistic, maybe even like a period of feeling misfortunate, but your fortune and your luck is returning. And I felt that with that opportunities card. Before we even got these other cards, I was like, why do I feel that there's an energy of luck? Some of you may win something. You know, that could be something that occurs. But let's see what your overall energy is from the tarot. And you have confront with the moon. So when the moon energy comes through, there is a sense of uncertainty and unknown, right? You don't know what the path is going to look like. Some of you may be in a process of confronting your feelings, your emotions towards things, towards people, towards a situation. But the moon energy coming in is very interesting because you got the new moon in Leo, and now you're getting the moon as the overall energy. So I feel like there is something going on from this moment to when we have that new moon in Leo, that there is going to be a lot of positive shifts, a lot of success, and a lot of movement here for you. But there could be certain things that you need to confront within yourself. You know, that person is standing there and it looks like there's a child at the doorway. So there could be some inner child healing going on. You know, Leo, you do rule the 5th house. Inner child, childlike, youthful energy is ruled in that house. So I do feel like for some of you, you could be reflecting on your childhood right now, or just reflecting on certain things or certain conditions or belief systems that no longer serve you, that need to be confronted and removed. On the moon, we have the Page of Swords. Ooh. So this combination of cards is somebody inching their way into emotional expression. So some of you, you may receive some type or have some type of conversation around this time where there is curiosity of feelings. You may be curious about how somebody is feeling. They may be curious about how you're feeling. What's coming your way is the Death card. So there's that breakthrough. There's that transformation. Your influence is the 4 of Wands. What's unexpected is the moon. So there could be some type of unexpected emotional energy coming up for you right now or being confessed to you. Your influence of advice is the 2 of Cups. So your advice is to connect, to be open, to express your feelings, especially if this is something going on right now with another person. And your outcome is the 3 of Pentacles. Compromise, making things work, learning from each other, moving forward in a stable, secure way. So you may definitely receive an opportunity to heal and express feelings between you and another person. It does look like there could also be opportunities for you to grow and to expand your abundance in your work life. But things are changing here, if we didn't already know that, with all your previous readings talking about changes. But I definitely do feel like there's something going on in the emotional sense of being for the day. Somebody is curious upon someone else's feelings, and it could be a mutual thing with the 2 of Cups. But let's clarify and open up the spread. On the Death card of what's coming your way, we have the 5 of Wands, we have the 9 of Wands, we have the 4 of Wands. So there's a release of tension. Something caused tension between you and another person, possibly in some type of relationship or some type of friendship energy. Whatever the case may be, there was some type of conflict that caused a barrier to go up. And I feel like there could be like this removal of tension or softer energy coming in with the 4 of Wands, the Tower to the Star, which could very much be surprising that there is finally some type of an emotional release after some type of adversity, conflict, or difficulty. Interesting. So if there's been conflict or tension with another person, it looks like today you may find that there is more harmony in the situation or in the connection, if you resonate with that. But I do feel like there's also these successful moments and opportunities coming in for you to possibly celebrate with the 4 of Wands twice. You know, a new job. If you're successfully coming out of a challenge with another person, you know, celebrating the connection, celebrating the positivity. You have the Chariot in your influence to the 2 of Cups. Yeah, so there is a breakthrough and a connection here, for sure. That is something that you are either attracting in or something that you are moving forward with in your own energy with Temperance. Yeah, there is like a restoration of peace between you and another person coming in. And there could be some type of communication about feelings involved or how you feel, how they feel. But there definitely looks like there is some type of energy of healing coming into your world around this time. On the moon, in what's unexpected, we have the Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, someone's putting down their guard. It could be you, it could be them, it could be both of you, but somebody is finally putting down the fight of their feelings. So I want to say that somebody really can't help the way that they feel about you, or vice versa, and or mutual. You two cannot help the way that you feel about each other, and there's this movement towards peace, harmony, and restoration. I do also feel like for a lot of you, there could be a successfully overcoming harsh emotions around this time, or successfully putting down the guard around your heart to open up to what can be or what can continue. So although there is a big message here of healing with another person, it does also look like there is some type of abundance and success that comes into your world around the same time. Does it have to be connected? No. Could it be? Yes. Two of Cups in your advice. Two of Wands. The Moon again. Wow, Moon in every deck. Six of Swords, Eight of Swords in your advice. Seven of Cups, geez, and the Six of Wands. So it could be like somewhat of an emotional day, but I don't get like overwhelmingly conflictive emotions. I get ease emotions. Stepping out of the mind, stepping out of the confusion, and stepping into what this actually feels. It feels good, it feels positive, it feels like a win, and it looks like you both are feeling it, but there's a need for the two of you, Two of Wands, to release the past. Even though the Moon comes in 3 times and say, look, the path may feel unknown, both on an intellectual, analytical level of the mind and also maybe emotional, but it shouldn't bring you to a sense of disconnect when you're feeling a breakthrough. So there's a really strong energy of a win with another person. 3 of Pentacles as your outcome with the Queen of Cups. There are those feelings. There's the King of Pentacles with the stabilization of those feelings. The Ten of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the King of Cups. There's that feeling connection. So I feel like somebody's having a change of heart here. Could be you, it could be them, it could be both of you. Or somebody thought, all right, I'm just going to focus on the earthly things of the world and not pay attention to how I feel. There's something going on that's shifting where an emotional connection is either being restored, talked about, warming up, or there's like barriers around the heart that are finally being put down. But there's also this energy of some type of abundant success. So I feel like, you know, all things in life are connected, whether we realize that or not. So there could have been something in your emotional state of being that was directly influencing and impacting other areas of your life without you realizing it. And I feel like as you reach this sense of healing with another person, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, a family situation, as the emotional energy comes back, as the love comes back, as the warmth comes back, it's almost like all things start to align and come back into your energy at the same time. Like jobs present themselves, opportunities start to come in, you get paid a little more, maybe you get a promotion. There's like some type of connection to other areas of your life that some type of feelings aspect has to it. So you may experience that around this time where you're like, wow, okay, things are moving forward in an emotional sense with this individual. And all of a sudden when that starts to happen, I got a really good tip. I finally heard back from that job. I finally got this. I finally got that. Like there's something that follows with it that doesn't seem like it's directly connected to the connection. Could it be on some type of level? Sure, of course. But it doesn't have to be for all of you. So as the universe brings in this healing and this potential change of heart in someone that maybe wanted to end it or maybe thought, you know, better off separated or this, that, and the other. It's like somebody's having a change of heart to re-emotionally connect here. And it's like there's some type of abundance that follows it that could be connected or could not be connected. But something's going on here. Especially with where did the Hanged Man come through in your outcome? Right there, Ten of Swords, Hanged Man, and the King of Cups. Somebody saying, okay, instead of ignoring the way I feel, I'm going to honor the way that I feel. And that's literally your overall energy, the moon to the Page of Swords. And I feel like it could be a mutual thing. I feel like you could be going through this with another person and they may be feeling that same aspect. But, you know, it could just be you. It could just be them, whatever the case may be. But in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Leo and you have really, really strong Pisces with that moon energy coming through. And the fact that you have the moon in every deck and in the overall energy, and you got the new moon in Leo, which we are literally about to have, I feel like there is some type of energy open from now to when is the moon going to happen? Let's look it up while I have y'all here. I don't know exactly when it is, but let's see when it is. When is... Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how to look this up. Oh. When is the new moon in Leo? Let's see. Let us see. August 12th. Wednesday, August 12th. Yeah. All right, well, I would say from now to that time, I feel like this reading, yeah, it's a daily, but I feel like there's something extra with it here. So like I said, in terms of zodiac signs, you have a lot of Leo. You have a lot of Pisces. You have a lot of, well, not a lot of, but you have some, you actually have a lot of Pisces. You even have the Hanged Man. You have Sagittarius. You have Cancer. You have Aquarius, Scorpio. Yep. Those are the zodiac signs out. So let's see. Your ending oracle from the Starseed Oracle is wait. Y'all. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. I felt it. I felt it. I'm like, yeah. Why do I feel like there's a wait here? I feel like this is a daily reading that's saying, hold up. I'm giving you things that will make sense also in the future. Which makes sense as to why you have all this moon. Like you literally got the moon card and the overall energy in the first deck and in the clarifying deck. In our fast, loud, reactive, comparative world where an instant response is often expected and at times even a currency, it can feel almost impossible to take a breath, let alone give ourselves the space to rest, wait, and reset. We're so often in overdrive expecting instantaneous results over and over. And when guidance doesn't come at those extreme speeds, it can feel as though something's gone wrong. But often not receiving guidance is guidance in itself. When you ask for guidance and don't receive it, it can often mean to wait. It's not yet time. The details are being woven. Our challenge is to keep trusting when, on the surface, it appears that nothing is happening. To remember that no matter how long or bitter the winter, spring will always come. To remember that you don't need to solve all the world's problems in a single day, and that perhaps they'll be better solved with some perspective and a good night's sleep. This card is your permission to slip, to slow down, switch off, and rest. You're being reminded to have patience and to trust the mystery of life, to trust that things are being woven on your behalf. It may not be happening on the timeline you'd like, but if you gather up the patience, it will be orchestrated better than you can imagine. And you literally have Temperance in your influence. Temperance says, have patience. And it also resembles an eclipse in this deck with the moon and the sun. You do have it right underneath the position of the new moon in Leo. Is this moon going to be an eclipse? Because when I looked it up, it just said new moon. But for some reason, I don't know why I have that in my brain. Let me re-Google. Is the new moon in Leo on August 12th an eclipse? Oh, it is a total solar eclipse in Leo. The boldest new moon of 2026. All right. Well, look at the reading. How crazy is that? You got the Temperance card in this deck, specifically the deck that resembles an eclipse. And I read like this in my positions, but I also read like this. So look at that. The new moon in Leo. And there's that eclipse card in the Temperance, and you literally have weight. So from now to August 12th, things are going to start doing things. Just wait it out. You're not going to have the answers right this second or tomorrow. But you literally have the Page of Swords, the researcher, the curious energy. And you have the moon, showing that something that you have been questioning or something that you have been wondering about, it will come through for you. It's just not time yet. But I feel like the time is upcoming. So this is what I have here for you, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing Leos. Happy birthday to all the Leo suns out there. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. And I'll talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.